in with a good chat.
Welcome back, guys. I just recorded the intro, but I wasn't actually clicked into the actual video. But anyways, welcome back to my strange addiction. Today we are looking at a woman who eats sand. Let's see how that goes, shall we?
My name is Bria. I'm 19 years old. And I'm
19 years old. That's basically me at my age eating sand. I don't, just ignore my dog. She's barking at me. That's just basically me eating sand at my age right now. Crazy.
addicted to eating sand.
Oh, that crunch, that cruise, that cruise. Oh my god. That crunch is unbearable. My teeth were just, no.
I just love the crunch. It's all
Okay, I love to eat crunchy things. I love to eat crackling off of pork and all that stuff. And I love the crunch after those, but that.
always good on top of food, like a season.
Sand is good with regular food. What does it do? Does it bring flavor to it? I have no idea what sand brings to anything.
Seasoning or something. I've taken a tortilla chip, dipped them in sand, and ate them, and it gave the chip the best crunch that I've ever got in my entire life. My favorite combination of sand is when I mix it with gum.
She mix it with gum. Now, I like gum at the best of times, but... And yes, I do sometimes put the crunchiest Macca's chips into it. But, oh my god.
It's just like mouth-watering.
Bria's addiction first developed 5 years ago when she accidentally got a mouthful of sand at the beach. She was instantly hooked on the crunchy texture.
I eat it when I go to my room, when I'm walking to class, when I'm reading a book. Before I go to bed, I put like a pinch in my mouth. When I wake up in the morning, there's still pieces, like, in my teeth. It's like leftovers.
Okay, I love leftovers, but leftovers in your mouth, oh. This is worse than eating soap. Even though soap can kill you, this is worse than the eating soap one. Oh my goodness.
When I first found out that Bria was eating sand, I was like, oh my gosh, that is crazy, that's nasty.
Yes, it's nasty. It's so nasty. Brie eats sand up to 6 times per day. That's nearly 11,000 times since her addiction began. What is going on? What's wrong with people?
When I'm craving sand, I lick my finger and then dip it inside of the sand and put it on the back of my teeth and just chew it. I like the fact that it grits on my teeth. It gives it that crunch that you don't get from food.
You do that, you get crunchy food, go to the supermarket and buy crunchy food. I can go up to my local Woolworths and get crunchy ass chips for about $5. I don't need sand.
Bria is so dependent on that satisfying crunch, she turns to nail files when her sand supply runs low.
It has like
Nail files. She's basically eating a file. A file. She's eating. People eat the weirdest things. I wonder. Okay, I can see why it's called my strange addiction, but still. Oh my god.
Like sandpaper on it. It gives me the same crunch. Sorry. Put it like in the back of my teeth and just go like this.
But Bria's cravings can't be satisfied with just any sand.
Oh really? Why is this loose? There we go, much better. So what type of sand does she want? Does she want the sand from New York? Does she want the sand from England? Trust me, I had the sand from here. Actually, pretty good. I can't speak. A specific type of sand. I know people do love that specific type of food. And I get that. I've got my own specific type of food. I love food. I love the types of food that people make. My mum makes the best homemade food. Even though homemade food is always better than other food. But if I want something, I get it myself instead of going to the beach and getting sand.
My favorite sand is actually the sand from the playground or...
Does she know that kids pee in the playground? Well, at least where I'm from, I don't know what kids do over in like America or something like that. But kids pee like everywhere. They don't know that they're peeing, but they pee.
a park. I start by taking a handful. Then I take like the big rocks out. It's natural. It's straight from the earth. It's really good and it's really crunchy.
Bird poo. Bird piss. Human poop. Dog poop. Dog piss. Every single type of species feces is in that sand that she's eating. Sand found outdoors is often contaminated with rubbish, chemicals, and animal feces. I'm way out of the ballpark. What the hell did I just say? I am in the ballpark in this one, guys. Rubbish, chemicals, poop, and piss. She's eating chemicals, poop, piss, and rubbish. She could be eating plastic and not even knowing it. This contamination can spread lethal levels of bacteria along with parasites when eaten. Yeah, no shit. If it's coming from rubbish, then yes, there's going to be parasites and bacteria.
I am worried about my sister's health. Knowing that she's eating sand off the ground, that's kind of scary.
I don't know exactly what's in the sand that I eat, but I really don't care. I couldn't even imagine.
I don't care what's in the sand that I eat. I don't care what's in the sand that I eat. Boy, does she know what she's even saying?
Imagine what I would do without sand.
Today,
She doesn't know what she's going to do if she doesn't have sand. Mate, she had sand. She didn't eat sand way before addiction. She was doing just fine without it way before then. How does she not know that way before this addiction started, that she was completely fine, no addiction to sand. And then, boom, mouthful of sand, and oh my god, I can't live without it. You were living without it way before then.
She's decided she's ready to reveal her addiction to her best friend, Precious.
How do you feel about secrets?
Depends on what the secret is.
Well, I have a secret. I wanted to tell you that I like chewing on nail files and grinding them on the back of my teeth.
Why you do that?
They give me like this tingly feeling.
The people who work there are trying to do their job, and here she is, in public, mind you, in public, not in a house, not in her friend's house, in public, saying, oh yeah, I eat sand. Oh no, just not any sand, sand from the playground that's contaminated with rubbish, chemicals, and animal feces.
In my body.
And of course, they all have to be cute. Every single one of these I've seen, cute girls. Like, seriously.
And I find them a little tasty.
Like, how you do it?
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
Just like put it in my mouth, like here. Just grind it on teeth, like that.
Even she's getting bad vibes from the crunch.
Ugh, it's kind of making my teeth hurt a little bit. And I ain't even
Why?
chewing on it.
My teeth are hurting right now. Ooh. Right here, this part of my jaw where my teeth are. Ah, it hurts.
It's just not normal.
So you calling me strange?
Yeah, you strange, girl. Strange. It's really weird that Brianna.
Well, everyone's strange in their own way, but doing this is something that's odd to me. Yes, people love doing things. I love doing things. I like going out with my mates, even though they don't invite me out anymore. Because I was a dickhead in school, but apart from that, I was a good friend. I like hanging out with my friends. I like eating. Wait, where's this friend going? I just lost my train of thought, actually. Forget this, right? Let's just keep watching the video.
feel like snail filers. It made my teeth cringe. All I could think was, Lord, Bria.
Another secret.
Got another one?
The reason I like nail files is because I also like to eat sand. I do it every single day.
What?
I can imagine, like, eating sand could be healthy for you.
What could it possibly do wrong to me?
You never know.
Everything.
Everybody step in the sand and germs and stuff. Maybe you should find something else to chew on that's healthy.
I think she's a little bit of everything. Concerned, creeped out, disturbed, you know.
I think she should tell her parents about this. I know I'm not her friend, but I think I should. I think she should not. She should tell her parents about this.
I'm still gonna do it no matter what people say about it. A life without sand will be pretty close to incomplete.
Finding your girlfriend is incomplete. Not eating sand. Having a girlfriend is not. Not having a girlfriend is incomplete. Dying without having a girlfriend is incomplete. Not eating sand.
19-year-old Bria has been addicted to eating sand for over 5 years, collecting
5 years. 5 years she's been eating sand. Let's just keep watching.
her supply from parks, beaches and playgrounds. But her sister Celicia is worried that sand could be harmful and wants to convince Bria to get help.
Because what sand is, this is the furniture and construction worker coming out of me. What sand is, at a high pressure, it penetrates the skin. And what she's doing, she's eating it at a great force of pressure. What that's doing is she is basically grinding her teeth away. So you know in Kingsman, the Golden Circle. And the new crew gets his makeover. And the robot uses a grinder. That's basically what she's doing with her teeth. If you haven't watched Kingsman: The Golden Circle, do watch it. It's a good movie. I'm not sponsored by that movie company, but it's a good movie. You should watch it.
Addictions are hard to break, but hopefully I could get through to her today, and she'll actually listen and know that it's really dangerous for her health. So, Bria, I know that you're eating sand, but how much are you actually eating?
I don't really know how much I consume a day, but it's more than before.
Do you do it a lot?
Just when I think about it, if I'm eating something, I sprinkle it on it. If not, then I just eat it by
So
itself.
you sprinkle it on it like it's a seasoning. Do you eat like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah.
Bria, I don't think that's good. The fact that it's getting worse, I'm kind of worried. I am worried about my sister's health. I feel like sand is very dangerous for the body, and it really scares me. Do you feel like it's harming your body?
Sometimes my teeth hurt, and sometimes I have stomach aches.
Stomach aches. Stomach aches. That's the sand going through the wall of your stomach. Jesus.
That's really scary. If you're already having pains now, then I'm worried about how worse it can get. Would you think about
Worse that it can get. She's been eating it for 5 years, girl. 5 years of eating something deadly. Mind you, I have eaten something deadly. 18 months old, I ate dishwashing powder. I said this in the last episode. I had to be rushed to the ICU. I live, thank God. I was going to say this in the last episode. What happened is, my you know that flappy bit that cuts off your throat from your stomach to your lungs? Yeah, that half of that's gone because of that accident. So, yeah, there's a whole news article about it when it happened. I actually have a copy of it somewhere. I'll have to get it next episode.
stopping it?
I've never really thought about it that much.
No.
As far as stopping.
Well, it would mean a lot to me if you would go see a doctor because I love you. You're my only sister. I'm just concerned about you.
That's good. She's talked about it to someone that she knows and trusts. And now that person is referring her to someone else to get the proper help. That person has pushed her to get help from her to someone else. Like, she's gone to the basic needs of help. She's gotten a friend to got him. So her sister got her sister. So her sister got her to actually talk about it and tell her what's going on. And she's actually replied with, "You need some help. It will be a great deal to me if you go and see a doctor about this, or someone else that has a higher pay grade than me, or that has a diploma in psychiatric wards." I don't mean that she's psychic or crazy, but if you eat sand, you're crazy anyways.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go see a doctor for you.
Did you just see that eye roll? That eye roll was just like, ugh, sure, whatever. Mate, if you go and see a doctor, this will all change for you for the best.
She wants me to stop eating sand, but I'd rather talk to a doctor first and before I can actually say I'm going to stop and figure out a little bit more than we know now.
Sorry guys, my mic is playing up.
Later that week, Bria sees a physician to find out if her addiction to sand could be harmful.
I've never
Yes,
told a doctor
it is harmful.
about eating sand. I feel really nervous, but I know I need it to come.
Where do you get your sand?
I usually find it at the beach. Sometimes I get it from a park.
Do you understand any of the worries that may be associated with eating sand at all, or dirt?
No.
If you're in areas where soil gets contaminated, that's a concern. Those problems are not insignificant with the risk of infection, theoretically, but also where you might get some issues with constipation or bowel obstruction. Bria needs to stop eating sand. The sands around her could be contaminated with bacterial, parasitic and viral infections, some of which could be potentially life-threatening. So this is an X-ray of your belly. As this is your colon.
Okay, let's see how bad it is. Here we go.
Okay, and this is basically stool in your colon. What I don't see on this X-ray is any evidence of any areas that are calcified or look like sand on the X-ray. However, it doesn't escape the problems we still have. Depending where your sand comes from, you could actually acquire certain infections from that. One that can be life-threatening is the acquisition of parasitic infections. I strongly recommend that you stop eating sand.
It does make me more concerned than I've ever been at all.
I think she should go and see someone else that has a diploma or a high certificate in people who have strange addictions, like a psychologist or a surgeon to go inside her stomach and get everything out. That's bad. Those are just my choices. I don't know the actual choice a doctor would make, but those are my choices.
I don't want to stop, but for my health and so that my family's not concerned, I do want to.
It's good that she stopped eating, but it also did say, okay, so Bria has stopped eating sand since filming. That's good. She still snacks on nail files every day. Now, nail files. You are still eating sand, because what you're doing is breaking off a little piece of sand off of that nail file. Because when you sand something, those itty bitty tiny sand particles that come off, I think they're super glued on in some way. I don't know how sandpaper is made, but woman eats 2 cups of clay masks every day. I hope these people don't die. If they have, I am truly sorry to the parents. I mean the families. If you like this video in any way, shape or form, subscribe, turn on the bell. If that subscribe button is red and not great, you are not subscribed. Turn on the bell, comment what you want me to do next, comment, like, subscribe, everything that I do, Twitch, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Discord, everything will be in the description down below. That email that you see, that is for business purposes only. Please do not use it for scams or anything else. It's for business purposes only. If you want to see more, please subscribe. It's completely free. All you need is a Gmail account and go to the YouTube and set up your own YouTube channel. So yeah, if you want to see more, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Follow the Twitch, follow the Instagram. See you guys in the next video. Bye.